Rise and shine.
Welcome to Rise and Shine. I'm your host Tasch, and today we're diving straight into the hottest topics in Infinity Rising right now. Let's begin with the latest content patch 0.4.0, which brought us a ton of new exciting features, especially the ability to claim and decorate your own apartment. I'll also show you some useful tips and tricks, and you will see how I managed to earn over 1 million in-game credits through the new quests and mechanics. Next up, we will take a closer look at the very hot summer sale that is currently running on the Infinity Rising website. We'll check out which items are actually worth picking up and talk about some upcoming shop items and mints. And for our final topic, we'll cover the closing of the beloved Cardano Aftermarket JPG Store, its successor Way Up, and the developers' plans to build their own official Infinity Rising NFT aftermarket in the future. Thanks to one of my community questions, we've got some pretty juicy alpha here, so stay tuned.
So, are we creating our own marketplace, basically?
It's a great question. Yes, we are.
Let's start with the latest patch 0.4.0. This might just be the biggest update Infinity Rising has ever received. Being able to claim and decorate your own apartment is an incredibly fun game loop, and it looks absolutely stunning thanks to the Unreal Engine. For all the new players, here's a quick guide on how to reach the City Hub area where all the apartments are located. There are multiple ways to get there, but this is my favorite one because you get some really beautiful views from the domes along the way. After you have reached the City Hub area, it's now time to claim your own apartment. There are two ways to do that. In my opinion, the easiest method is simply walk up to the apartment you want, go outside the door and interact with the white button right there. It will show you exactly which apartment key NFT you need, and you can claim it on the spot. The second way is to head over the Skyland real estate building on the island and use one of the computers inside. Right now there are a total of 5 different apartment keys, each with its own rarity and size. Every player gets a free common key, that's the smallest apartment. The bigger and rarer ones can be claimed using key NFTs, which you can buy from the official store or from other players on the aftermarket. All apartment keys are sold in blind boxes, so you won't know the rarity until you open it. Once you have your apartment, the real fun begins: decorating. You can furnish it with all kinds of furniture, lights and decorative items. We'll cover that in more detail later. But here's the important part. You'll need in-game currency for everything. With patch 0.4.0, they added a bunch of new quests, mostly delivery and fetch type missions. They are all solid, but the best way to make a lot of money quickly is by hunting for relics. You can find them scattered across Solace 1, 2 and 3. Just look for thick black smoke in the sky, head to the crash site and hopefully it hasn't been looted yet. Relics should respawn every few hours, but the timing varies. Open all the chests you'll find, take everything and sell it back to a vendor. The rarer the item, the more cash you'll get. It took me around 3 hours to make my first million this way. Temperatures are rising, and so is the number of new items in the Infinity Rising store. Today I want to show you some of the highlights. Let's start with the female beach outfit. It's a 3-piece set consisting of a bikini, sunglasses and flip-flops. The mythic bikini in white and orange looks pretty cool, but I have to be honest, the difference between the common and mythic sunglasses is pretty marginal. I think most players will have a hard time even spotting which is which. We also have the same beach outfit for male characters, limited to 5,000 pieces per item as well. Unfortunately, the common and mythic sunglasses are very similar in color again. Next up is a female-only set called X Heavenfall. This is also a 3-piece set, armor, heels and helmet, and this one is much more exclusive. There are only 1,000 of each piece. Besides the lower supply, this might honestly be the sexiest outfit in the game so far. I wasn't super lucky with my blind box pulls, but I did manage to get the rare armor and heels. There is also a pretty cool mail set called Hyperwear. That one gives me strong Cobra Kai futuristic cyberpunk vibes. It's a 3-piece set with a headband, jacket and shoes. Also limited to 5,000 pieces each. What I really like about this one is that the colorway actually reflects the rarity. Uncommon is green, mythic is orange. That's a nice touch. Some info for everyone who bought the Founders Bundle. A bunch of the NFTs have already been minted. So go check the rarity of your Bubble Chat Prima 1938. These bundles were extremely limited, only 200 in total, which means that there are only 2 mythic versions in existence. Big congrats to those 2 lucky owners. The exclusive Regiment Cargo Jet Elite Jetpack has also been minted. This was a special promo for the Regiment community, so if any Regiment members are watching, welcome to Infinity Rising. Hope you guys have an awesome time with us. And we're still not done. There's another Quantum helmet in the store right now. This time you can look like an angry corn. That's already the 3rd Quantum drop. We had the common Quantum Jack for Halloween 2 years ago and the mythic Quantum Snowman last Christmas. In addition to all the new outfits, there are also fresh building kits available. One is full of neon signs, perfect for decorating your apartment. The other one is the Retro Pop Kit, which is easily my favorite building kit so far. And here is a little pro tip for you. You can adjust the placement size for every item in the top left corner of your screen. The higher the number, the bigger the steps when you're moving items. For precise placement, set it to 1. Then you can position everything perfectly. That's it for the summer sale overview today. Let me know in the comments which of the items is your favorite or if you managed to pull something cool. For the last topic for today, I want to talk about the closing of the Cardano Aftermarket JPG Store. I was looking around desperately for a good alternative to trade my Infinity Rising NFTs, and that's when I've discovered the Way Up Market. This platform was built by a company called Anvil. They are also working on a feature that will let players sell their claimed land plots from the Land Rush event with the exact location attached. I was curious whether the Infinity Rising devs are considering opening their own official NFT aftermarket for the community, ideally one where you can sell NFTs on both chains, Cardano and Base, and maybe even access the market directly from inside the game. So I've asked a community question on their official Infinity Rising Discord, and Rob and Josh answered it in the latest Cafe Rise episode 155. I turned their answer into a cool short video, which I will play for you right now, so you can hear the juicy alpha straight from the devs.
This is an interesting question. It's from the IRS. Okay. What?
I'm out.
So with JPG Store going offline at the end of May, are there plans for your own Infinity Rising Aftermarket apart from the Anvil project? And if so, would external third-party items be allowed? So, are we creating our own marketplace?
It's a great question. Yes, we are. In fact, we're very close with the land portion of our marketplace where the community will be able to buy and sell land on our store. That's pretty close. But then adding all the other assets that we've built over time, that's going to take a little bit longer because that's a cross-chain endeavor. We started with land because our land was so early that was only on Cardano, so it makes it a little easier to knock that one out and get you guys trading that. So we're excited to bring that to you very soon. We're not too far off, I don't believe.
Yeah, we announced the partnership with Anvil. They've got their own now marketplace on Cardano called
Way Up is what it's called. I was definitely about to cover that. Yeah. JPEG's down, Way Up is up, and many have already moved their assets there. And so yeah, that's where you find Infinity Rising secondary assets right now. And we worked with Anvil to build the tech that allows the land marketplace on our store. So they helped us out with that, and that's a significant partnership for us.
It's the fastest growing marketplace on Cardano at the moment.
Having an exclusive cross-chain Infinity Rising Aftermarket could be a massive step forward for the game. If they also allow third-party NFTs on there, it could bring great exposure to the project and generate some nice trading fees for the team. One of the biggest advantages would be that you could trade your NFTs between Cardano and Base in one single place without needing two separate markets. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If there is a specific topic you'd like me to cover in the future, just drop a comment or send me a DM. My name is Tasch, this was Rise and Shine, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.